So this is great. We have this one here and we have that one right there, which you'd never look at, but now you know all exterior steel wooden stairways. So let's take a look. First thing must be structurally sound, must be kept painted. Any concerns?
Great paint.
Now take a look at all the connections.
Coming apart right there on that connection right there.
See, treads are starting to fall apart.
Look at that. Piece is coming.
Some of the connections are welded. Look at the corners. How long has it been not painted?
Yeah, this is where the tree used to be.
That cable over there, if that cable ever snaps and anybody's below here, what's going to happen to you if the cable ever snaps on its own?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
And if you look this way, you can look into the treads, you can see some of the rust jacking. It's not that major, but there's rust jacking inside the connections. On the right side, the weight box is inside here somewhere. How about the electrical?
That's what I was wondering. It said
This metal, looks like it's metal. So that's power coming in, so that needs to be noted on the report. So scraped and painted, right? Now take a look at that fire escape across the way, and then we'll go over to the church and call it a day. But that fire escape on the P-stick, can we load test that, or is that only going to be add metal and add screws and add? So if you want to deal with anything that's a residential that has wood, we don't load test those, but you can reinforce them. And who does that work? Carpenters. Owners can do all that work themselves. But you're supposed to come out on this fire escape, step out so many treads, and she's supposed to come down. How brown is that cable? How do you know the pulleys are working? When's the last time they were greased?
so. How these work because you're supposed to walk out on them and just supposed to slowly lower.
Yeah, it's called the counterbalance staircase. But
Which is in the weights in there.
the majority of them have the weight box in the back. These are no longer allowed because if there's a failure of this cable, it's catastrophic. So the NFPA doesn't allow you to build nose balance cantilevers anymore. Remember that story about the guy in Utah? This is what happened. So will this work? Is the original hardware square heads or hex heads?
Square.
So this is the day this went up, is the day the original bolts are still here. Egress out of that window. And by the way, does it have a light? Dangling light? Yeah. So an initial examination by an inspector will take some general shots. And is that general shots that he's going to take the initial evaluation a full report or not? It says that a full report is needed. And who's going to watch this? The building inspector, the fire inspector, or the engineer that's going to sign off at the end when it's load tested? If I change all the bolts, 100% of all these bolts, I give it a paint job, I remove all internal rust, and see the through bolts right there, guys? See the through bolts into the building? I either go inside the building and verify those, or if I put a new connection to the left or to the right of it and attach back, do I have to load test this fire escape? No. It's other evidence of strength. All right, so So now, very good observation. In that questionnaire, it says, "Is there any bulge in the wall?" Now look up. It's ever so slight. You really have to know your stuff. But is there a slight bulge in that wall? Okay. So these are the kind of things that the inspector is supposed to bring to you.
The wall ties, the bolts and stuff stick out far enough that they interfere with the operation of it dropping down.
Yep.
Looks like they catch on the handrail.
Yeah. So so it's not for you to decide, it's for the structural engineer to look at this and provide you with an initial evaluation report. It's called a pre-load test evaluation. Then we can move on to the other. You guys ready to go do the church?
Let's do it.
I don't know how to get in there. Is it through here or can we have to go back around the other way?
No, I think it goes to that.